My alarm just went off. It is 3:30 in the morning. I slept about 3 minutes last night. Time to get to the airport.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.
Breakfast of champions. I made it through security and immigration, and I'm now in the waiting area for my flight to Panama City. I've got a couple crazy days of travel coming up, all to save like 500 bucks. Usually I'll spend the extra money to get somewhere quicker without a lot of transfers, but it was like 500 bucks for a round trip, LA to Medellin this way, or like 1,000 more direct. Now, as I mentioned, it's a bit of a crazy trip, starting with 11 hours in Panama coming up. I made it to Panama City. I have 10 hours here, and I had these grand plans of going to like Panama Vieja and exploring and getting some shots, but I'm so out of it and so tired. I think I'm just gonna go to the business class lounge, see if they let me hang out and do some work. I know it's lame, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. In my opinion, the business class lounge is always worth it for a layover longer than like 3-4 hours. You get basically an office space, so I had an office space for 8 hours, free food, or I guess included food, included drink, lots of coffee, and now I'm ready for my next flight, which is like a 7-hour flight to LA. I think in that last clip I said I was going to Los Angeles, but I'm actually going to Las Vegas. I've just been so all over the place, and I'm gonna be so all over the place that I have no idea where I am anymore. So I made it to Las Vegas. It's about midnight, and the game plan now is to whip down to the Strip and shoot some photos and some footage and just explore a little bit. I have an 8-hour layover, and I need to get out of airports today, so that's what's gonna happen. Made it down to the Strip, and I'm literally just gonna take some pictures for maybe a couple hours, shoot some footage. I don't usually shoot pitch black nighttime stuff, but yeah, might as well. At least everything's lit up, and we'll see what I can do here. Turns out midnight in Vegas is kind of relaxed. There's not a lot of people out, maybe because everybody's already at the bars, clubs, or inside gambling. One thing I didn't take into account coming from Colombia is it's cold. I'm freezing. And yeah, I'm gonna get a couple more shots, and then I gotta go find some food. Spending my layover wandering around Vegas seemed like a great idea in theory, but I am freezing. It is cold and windy, and I'm dying. So I think I'm gonna join the crowds, and I'm gonna go gamble a little bit. I never gamble, but when in Vegas, I guess, right? I won't be able to film in there, but I'll let you guys know how it goes. So I'm not sure you can see the smile on my face, but there's good reason. In here just now playing blackjack the past 2 hours, I started with $100, and when I gamble I'll say, okay, I'm willing to lose $100. Put $100 in and gambled with it, and things just kept rolling and progressing. By the end I was betting 100 every single time playing blackjack, and I'm walking out with over $2,000 profit. I won $2,000 tonight. Unbelievable. Thank you, Flamingo. That was so good, I might just quit being a professional photographer and be a professional blackjack player. Unbelievable. I can see why gambling's addicting. I do it maybe once every 5 years, and I just want to gamble all this money I just won right now. But instead, I'm gonna go back to the airport and I'm gonna edit this vlog. I have slot machines in the airport trying to get me to spend the money I just won. Not gonna happen. So it's about 4:30 in the morning, and I've finished editing the video. I'm now on the way to my gate, and when I get there I'm gonna plug the laptop in, upload it, export it. Actually, the other order, export it then upload it. Hopefully get some sleep there as well, because I haven't slept really at all. So I've got a flight now to LA, and I'm calling this an episode. It's funny though, before I go, it's funny that like at the start of this episode I was complaining about, you know, not going the more direct way to Los Angeles to save $500, because if I would have gone the direct way to Los Angeles, not only wouldn't I have saved the $500, but I also wouldn't have won that $2,000. So it's like I gained $2,500 a day. All good in the day in the life of a travel photographer. Anyways guys, I'm exhausted, as you can probably tell by my muttering right now, my mumbling. So I'm gonna call this an episode, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, or today, later today. Peace.